Hey guys, Brett Jackrell here, MotoElectricVehicles.com. Today to do a general maintenance video on our golf carts, our CiteCar golf carts. If you're watching this video, you probably already have a CiteCar, you're looking into a CiteCar. It's a great video to kind of go over a couple things that we recommend once the vehicle comes off the truck for you to do for your safety, as well as point of a couple features and maybe ideas of what you can do over time to prolong the life of your vehicle. So I'm going to have my man Travis, our production assistant, help us with this video. So you'll see him here in a second. With no further ado, let's get right to it and show you guys a couple things on the golf carts. All right guys, so here we are. The first thing you really want to look at, my man Travis is going to show you guys the batteries. The first thing you guys really want to look at when you get the vehicle is, one, check the battery water levels, and two, make sure that the terminals didn't loosen up on the batteries and while we were shipping your vehicle. You'll see here Travis already has one glove on. Whenever you want to deal with batteries, you are dealing with acid and distilled water. So you do want to, for your safety, put on some gloves. But we want to kind of show you where these lock washers are, how to tighten them, and kind of how to check your battery water level. So first, let's check the terminals. That's probably the first thing you guys want to do. So here he goes. He's going to go ahead. He's pointing at the terminal. And these are all lock washers. So everything you're seeing here is safety equipment that we actually put on. You'll see that some of them, this vehicle wasn't checked in yet, and you see that they are turning. So you want to lock them down pretty tight. And you want to make sure those contacts stay there. Check every single one. It takes not even a minute. So it's kind of the easiest thing you can do. This is a 4-passenger golf cart, and most of them all have them under one seat. So if you have a 2-passenger, a 4-passenger, a 6-passenger, any one of our customized CiteCar golf carts, it's going to be pretty much the same. So if you have any questions with the terminals, you can definitely give us a call and we'll help you guys out. After you check the terminals, the next thing you guys want to go ahead and check is the water levels of each battery. Every battery has a pop cap on it. We use Trojan batteries. And basically each one of these cells that you see has a distilled water and a line level that the water has to be up to. Don't stick your finger in there. There is acid. That's not a good idea. But like I said, it is easy to look at each one, see if the distilled water in there is up to the right level, and put some extra distilled water in there from any fish tank store, Publix sells distilled water, anything you guys can find. Once you guys are done doing the distilled water check, make sure that the caps are on tightly. Obviously you don't want any of the distilled water or the acid moving around during your transportation and having customers on board or your friends or family. Other than that, we're going to show you guys kind of how to check the lug nuts on the vehicle. So let's go over to the next segment and we'll see if Travis can tighten down all 4 wheels for us. All right, so Travis is standing on the left side of the vehicle here. It's a CiteCar 4-passenger forward-facing golf cart, and we want to kind of show you guys how to tighten up the lug nuts on your wheels. Do this once a month just to be sure for safety reasons, along with the batteries. I mean, sometimes the batteries do evaporate over time, but you can find one of these tools at any Napa Auto Parts store, anything that does anything with wheels, tires. But there's only about 5 lug nuts usually on our golf carts that you tighten down. On these it has 4 actually. And you just go over to each wheel and just tighten up the lug nuts. This is something that our guys actually do before the vehicle leaves here, but once again, as you drive the vehicle, these can come loose. A lot of people will say, why do I have to tighten up the lug nuts? You don't have to do that to a car. Well, there's a lot of moving parts on this vehicle that cars don't have. So it is important to make sure that you tighten up all the lug nuts. So you can see you went around to all 4 wheels. It's not going to take any more than a minute. So usually general maintenance, once you guys get your cart, I know you guys are going to be excited to get this thing off the truck and start driving it. Well, a good 5 minutes of general maintenance to tighten up things is probably a good idea, just to kind of keep the longevity of the vehicle. Other than this, he's going to finish up tightening up these lug nuts. We're going to point out a few features that might help you guys out during the time span of your cart, and then we'll go from here and wrap this thing up. If you guys have any questions, you can always give us a call. All right, so the last thing we wanted to show you guys is kind of what the roof supports look like on the golf carts. It's different on each one of our line of vehicles, whether it be the golf carts, the Bubble Buddies, or the Transit Buddies. On the golf carts, you'll see Travis right here, I'll zoom in for you, is going to go ahead and point to the roof support. These actually use a 13mm wrench. You just need 2 wrenches. And over time, like I said, not every month, but just check these things. Make sure it's tight, because you got to understand, when we get these vehicles, we have to assemble them. And you know, these are things that we do here at the shop, but they can come loose during transportation. So real quick, you know, things to do to your vehicle other than the blinkers, headlights, taillights. So there's the other things that we check, you know, when these vehicles leave the yard. But you know, other than that, you know, you have your battery terminals to check. You have your battery water levels to check, the lug nuts once a month. And you know, anything that looks like a bolt or whatnot, just tighten it down. It's worth it. So if you have any questions, you can contact us at 904-247-1818, or you can reach us online at www.motooelectricvehicles.com. From me, Travis, and the team here at Moto Electric Vehicles, we hope you enjoy your CiteCar golf cart, and call us if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.